Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to Shadow Online Gaming. Yes, I am making a glorious return in November, and in this video you have got a challenge and a vote, something to vote on, and I will be challenging everyone that is listening to this video, so do stay tuned for that. Jumping straight in, we'll go with the challenge. I will be bringing back as the mainstream of my channel, something that I really enjoy doing and a lot of other people enjoyed watching, is Shadow versus the World, which grew from my Shadow versus the YouTubers. So how it's expanded, Shadow versus the World, pretty much if you have Total War 2, Warhammer 2 and an internet connection, you can play me in a best out of 3. This can be people that just view my channel, it could be subscribers, you could be people that regularly comment, you could be on my Discord, you could be YouTubers, you can be Twitch streamers, you could be just some random person that I bumped into while shopping, it could be anyone. If you want to challenge me, comment below and we'll try and get that organised. You can obviously join my Discord. There'll be a link in the description below. In fact, that's probably the best way of doing it, is go on Discord. If you haven't got that, I'll put a link to install it, because it's free to use, absolutely fantastic. Download Discord, then go onto my Discord, then you can actually message me one-on-one and challenge me to a best out of 3. And if the game's entertaining enough, pretty much, as long as it isn't a complete whitewash one way or the other, then your battles will be put on my channel to be like the mainstay of the thing. And every week it will be a new player. Could be, like I said, a YouTuber, so I can shout out about your YouTube channel if you're on there. Or if it's a Twitch streamer, I'll put a link to your Twitch stream on there. Size doesn't matter, that doesn't matter at all. And of course, if you're just a subscriber who really enjoy the game and want to play against me, and you get to see what your battles will be like with my fantastic commentary. And let's face it, I have the best commentary. It's so professional. Yeah, it's just brilliant. So guys, if you want to challenge me, do hit me up on Discord. There'll be a link in the description for both Discord install if you haven't had it already, got it installed already, and a link to my channel so you can add yourself, and then you can talk to all my buddies, talk to me, and challenge me to a best out of 3. Skill level is not important. You might have never played a multiplayer game before, or you could be a running champion. It doesn't matter. It's just good fun, and it'd be good to get, good battles back on my channel. So that is the challenge. Anyone, the Total War Warhammer 2 and an internet connection, can challenge me to a best out of 3. Now, the vote. So it's coming up that time. I'm going to be coming back in November, start of November, and we're going to have a campaign. And this campaign is going to last from November till Christmas. Might go into January, depending, but for the most part, it's going to be for the Christmas period. And as you know me, guys, I am all about the theme. So, all 4 campaigns you can vote for. I'm only going to do one of them, but I need you guys to vote in the comments below which one I'm going to do. Each one has got a silly Christmas theme to it. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So the first campaign you can vote on is Felgrim Grudgebearer. Now, Felgrim Grudgebearer of the Dwarfs, his campaign is going to be about that he knows Santa personally through the Big White Beard Society. And they've decided, first of all, they need more white beards in the world. So the Dwarfs need to confederate with every dwarf faction on the map. I need to get every dwarf to join me to dye their beards white and join the Big White Beard Society with Santa. But while they were discussing this, it was also discussed that there was too many people on the naughty list, and this needs to be shortened. So the objective for the campaign is to unite everyone and to remove as many grudges from the Book of Grudges before Christmas Eve. I've got to do as many as possible. Pretty much any grudge that comes up on the Book of Grudges, I will try and complete. I might even do a thing thinking about it. If not many are coming up, it might be that you guys, the commenters, could actually come up with grudges going, Shadow, do you remember when this unit on this agent on this army did this? Yeah, okay, imagine that's in the Book of Grudges, you have to go and deal with them. It's a possibility. If the game doesn't throw enough, I'll then ask you guys. So that is the first campaign you can vote on. The second one is Lord Scroke of Clan Pestilence, the Skaven. Absolutely love this, guys. And we all know that the holiday season, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, is all about sharing. and caring for each other. And humans, we share nothing more common than the cold and flu. And Lord Scroge really believes this is an important part of Christmas. And so the aim for Lord Scroge's campaign will be to get a underhive. I can't actually remember what they're called now. You know what I mean? The fins underneath the main capitals. I've got to build pretty much a secret base underneath every capital in the world. And if possible, do the upgrades so they start spreading to the other cities. Thus spreading Skaven corruption and thus spreading the joys of Christmas. Also, they will be battling against the followers of Sotek, because the followers of Sotek believe in being clean and hygienic and all that rubbish. And who wants to do that for Christmas? You know, Christmas is all about sharing the code, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So Lord Scroge, for Clan Pestilence, his objective for his campaign is to not only defeat the followers of Sotek, but to get a Vermintide, or whatever it's called, underneath every main capital of the world, and if possible, spread further. The more we get done before Christmas Eve, the better. So, yeah, vote for Lord Scroge if you want to see that. The third campaign that you can vote for is Frog from the Winter 2 faction, Norsca. In our world, Santa's meant to be a big, hairy, bearded guy who comes around from the North Pole and gives people presents. In Warhammer Fantasy, it's going to be Frog. I didn't know it's Frog's actually got a beard, guys, so it fit. Big, fat, bearded Finn, but he's going to come down to all the capitals of the world and burn them down. And then he's going to raise a temple, a monument to the 4 gods of Christmas. That's a Finn. Don't tell me otherwise. So Frog's campaign, if you want to see me play as Frog and the Norsca, his aim is to try and conquer the North so we can build up a big enough force of trolls to go to every capital in the world and burn it down and raise a monument to the Christmas gods. I'm going to say Chaos gods and all. It's Christmas gods, obviously. And of course, you guys will get say on which of the 4 Christmas gods we're going to follow for each capital. And pretty much I've got to try and burn down every capital before Christmas Eve. The fourth and final one, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. Is Durfu of the Wood Elves. Yeah, we're doing it. We've got Wood Elves. You can vote for me to do a Wood Elves campaign. I will be playing as Durfu. Now, what's Durfu got to do with Christmas, you might say? Well, every year, when it gets cold, the humans cut down millions of trees and put a tree in every home. Can you imagine that? Every home in Bretonia and the Empire put a tree. And not only do they just kill it, they then put it in the home and try to preserve it while decorating it with weird lights and that, and decorations to prolong its torture. And Durfu and the Wood Elves have had enough of this, so their aim for this Christmas campaign, themed Christmas campaign, is to destroy and burn as many human settlements as they can before Christmas Eve, so humanity can learn that tree lives matter too, and you shouldn't keep having Christmas trees, pretty much. So yeah, I'm actually got the option to do a Wood Elf campaign if you so wish. So let's just recap over everything. So the first thing is a challenge. You can challenge me to a best out of 3, which then, if it's decent, I will host on my channel. Now these will take up Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursdays on my channel. So if it's a best out of 3, yeah. Even if it ends up being like the person wins the first 2 games, we'll still play a third one. So you've got all 3. Mondays and Fridays will be for the campaign. So you got to vote. Do you want me to play as the Dwarfs, where I'm trying to unite all the Dwarfs and rub out as many grudges as we can? If we run out of grudges, you guys can suggest them. Or do you want me to play as Lord Scroge, who wants to spread the spirit of Christmas by making everyone deathly ill, by building theirs underneath all of the capitals of the world and destroying Lord Sotek, the followers of Sotek, who are the ones that can try and stop him? Or would you like me to play as Frog and Norsca, where we're going to go build a massive army of trolls, and we're going to go troll them for Christmas, and we're going to burn down every capital in the world and raise a totem or a monument to the 4 Christmas gods? Finally, you can vote for me to play as the Wood Elves and Durfu, where it's pretty much just going to be build a big Wood Elves army and just burn as many human settlements to the ground as possible. So I will have to take on Bretonia, I will have to take on the Empire, the entirety of the empire and things like that, and to make sure they realise it's just not worth it. Don't be cutting down Christmas trees. It's just Durfee doesn't like it. Fine, and that will be going on Monday and Friday. And finally, as well, I plan on doing a live stream, at least an hour long, if not more, live stream of Darkest Dungeon. That's not going to be a fixed time or date. That'll just be somewhere during the weekend. All depends. I've got a lot going on at the moment, so it will be a matter of when I can do a live stream of Darkest Dungeon, where, if people don't know, that's where you can have a character named after you. You get to choose what character it is and what colours they are, and then you get to watch me play really badly and get your character killed. Yeah, I've probably lost a few subscribers because of that, but it's so fun. And also it'll be a great chance for people to sit down, talk to me. You can ask me questions in the live chat, suggest things for the channels, even challenge me for the best of 3, etc, etc. Is there anything I need to remember? I think that's it. Challenge me if you've got it. If you've got Total War Warhammer 2, it would be best if you got me on Discord. Links below to download Discord if you haven't got it already. It's a free to use app and it's absolutely brilliant. And a link to my Discord directly if you are not on it already. You can challenge me to a best out 3. And this is anyone. Even YouTubers I've played before, guys. If there's YouTubers watching this and you've taken part in the Shadow versus the YouTubers, we can have a rematch, best out of 3. And then you've got your campaign where you can pretty much choose Dwarfs, Skaven, Norsca, Wood Elves. And obviously on the weekend, you get to watch me kill all my subscribers on Darkest Dungeon. I think that pretty much sums up everything. So guys, I really appreciate all those that are stuck around on my channel. It's fantastic. We've gained about 100 subscribers in the last few months, which is absolutely brilliant. We're so close to 1,000, so close, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, do hit that subscribe button, bell notification, so you can get notified when I start doing videos again. It will be at the beginning of November, because I've got to get you guys to give me to count the votes, so I can start pre-recording the campaign videos, and of course to actually battle people to have content to start beginning of November. Yeah, for that do. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, comment below your thoughts, your votes, and if you want a challenge, or message me on Discord. And yeah, we'll see you then. Till next time, guys, take care.